Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, today we're jumping into something you probably use every single day, but maybe haven't given a second thought to.
Right.
The EvrBlock 5-mode handheld shower head. We've got our research here, and our mission is to really unpack the clever design hiding inside this thing.
It's funny, isn't it? Everyday items, like a shower head, can actually have some really smart engineering focused on making your life easier
Yeah,
and efficient.
exactly. And this one claims 5 settings: rain, full body, massage, power mist, and also a water-saving pause, which is interesting.
And get this, it does all that from just one single jet. That's kind of the standout feature, isn't it?
It really is. That's where our deep dive really starts. How does it manage 5 modes from one jet? Our sources hint at some advanced fluid dynamics inside.
Yeah, you're probably looking at a pretty sophisticated internal mechanism, maybe like a rotating part or something that redirects the water flow very precisely.
Instead of having like multiple sets of nozzles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which can sometimes mess with water pressure or just make it more complicated to build. So the single jet,
hmm
it's kind of elegant.
Okay, so what are the real upsides then? Beyond just looking neat.
Well, from an engineering view, a single jet often means fewer bits inside that are exposed to water all the time.
Ah, so potentially more durable. Less stuff to break.
Precisely, fewer points of failure. And it can help keep the water pressure more consistent across the different modes too, which ties into that high efficiency spec they mentioned.
Right, high efficiency. That's not just jargon, is it? For shower heads, that usually means the flow rate, the GPM.
Gallons per minute, yeah. Older ones might push out 2.5 GPM, maybe more.
But these high efficiency types, like this EvrBlock, they're often aiming lower, right? Like 1.8 GPM, maybe even less.
Exactly. They use clever internal designs, flow restrictors, nozzle shapes to give you a good spray force, but with less actual water volume.
So for you listening, that translates directly into savings on water, obviously, but also on the energy to heat that water.
Yeah, that's a big plus, the utility costs. But the design thinking goes further, like the adjustable brass ball joint.
Okay, the swivel part. Why brass specifically?
Well, brass is much tougher than, say, cheap plastic.
Yeah.
It resists corrosion way better, especially with hot and cold water hitting it constantly.
Yeah.
And it makes the adjustment feel smoother, more solid. It's built to last.
Right, those little material choices add up over time. And speaking of smart materials, what about the self-cleaning silicone nozzles?
Oh, yeah, those are great. We've all dealt with that crusty mineral buildup, haven't we? Hard water scale.
Ugh, yes. Scraping away at it.
Exactly. But silicone is flexible, so mineral deposits, lying scale, you can often just wipe it away. The nozzle flexes, the scale breaks off. No harsh chemicals needed.
That's actually really smart. Simple solution to a common headache.
It is. Low maintenance, keeps it working well. And,
Yeah.
the overall shape, that telephone design they call it,
Yeah.
and the polished chrome finish, it's not just about looks. For a handheld unit, how it feels in your hand, the ergonomics, that's important.
Sure, it needs to be comfortable to hold.
Right. And it's designed for wall mounting. It comes with a hose. It looks like a good long one. 59.1 inches the bracket, plumber's tape, washers, everything you need.
So it's a complete kit made of plastic and stainless steel parts mostly?
Looks like it, yeah. Durable materials where they count.
Okay, so wrapping up our deep dive here, it's pretty clear this EvrBlock shower head is more than just meets the eye.
Definitely.
We've seen how it gets those 5 different spray types out of one single high-efficiency jet, which, saves water and energy.
We looked at the practical side too, that sturdy brass ball joint for adjusting the angle
Yeah.
and those easy clean silicone nozzles.
Right. Little things that make a big difference day to day. Plus the whole package, the shape, the finish, the fact it comes with all the bits for installation.
It really makes you pause and think, doesn't it?
Mm.
How many other, ordinary things are sitting around your home,
Mm.
things you use constantly that are actually packed with really specific, really thoughtful engineering that you've just never stopped to consider before.
That's a great final thought. There's always another deep dive waiting, isn't there? Even in the shower.